And now, you're locked into Customer Service Nightmares, the ultimate destination for the absolute best call recordings on the internet. Sit back, relax, and brace yourself for the madness.
Let me talk to your supervisor.
Less conversation, a little more action and music.
I cannot do that.
Satisfaction in me.
I got a train. I've done that already, and they say they can't help me.
Please hold for the next available customer service representative.
I want to talk to an American.
Please note that Wavenex does not own these recordings. We edit them to enhance your listening experience. For today's show, please give support to Axel's Garage on YouTube by clicking the link in the description. Now for the show.
Hey, it's Rob. Welcome to Axel's Garage. Well, we've been going through since April, so about 5.5, 6 months or so, we've been going through this process of switching over our internet from Verizon to Optimum by Altice, commonly known as Cablevision for the old-time New Yorkers. Now, we've had some technical difficulties with our new internet, Optimum. And it's Optimum by Altice, again, Cablevision for the old people. And I made a phone call or several phone calls to customer service for a credit that I am due because the service provided didn't work and they were billing me anyway. So last we left off, I was waiting 24 hours for a supervisor to call me back because the regular customer service rep couldn't apply the type of credit that I was due, so they had to give it to the supervisory staff, which you heard. And 24 hours. I would get a call back within 24 hours. Well, it's been 6 days and no call back. So we're going to try it again.
Indicate that your account is past due.
Yes,
to prevent an
because I ain't paying it.
of all your services and avoid late or restored service fees, a payment of $66.70 is required. Your account balance is currently $145.05.
No.
This is the most current too. Otherwise, continue to hold.
Continue to hold.
Now, in a few words, please tell us the reason for your call. Indicate that your account is past due.
Yes, because I ain't paying it.
You're calling about billing, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, which would you like? You can say, pay my bill, get my balance, get a copy of my bill, or a billing question.
Billing question.
Okay, got it. Please hold. To serve you faster, please enter the 4-digit access code associated with your account, followed by the pound sign.
Don't have one.
If you do not know your 4-digit access code, press the star key now. Please hold.
I don't know it. I don't
All of
have
our
one.
care specialists are currently assisting other customers. Your call is important to us.
Yes.
So, for your convenience, you can maintain your priority position in line, and we'll call you back between 6 minutes and 9 minutes from now.
Ooh,
by pressing
6 to 9
If you use a
minutes.
different callback time, press 2.
Remember the last time it was more than 45 minutes.
For the next your callback number has been recognized as 5118. If the phone number you just heard is the correct callback number, press 1. If it's a different phone number, please state your full name at the tone. Press any key to end recording.
Robert.
We'll call you back between 6 minutes and 9 minutes from now. Thanks for calling Optimum. Goodbye.
6 to 9 minutes. It's 1:50. So when the clock strikes 2 o'clock, they probably will. If they're giving you 6 to 9 minutes, they probably will. More than 45 was like, really? More than 45? Fine.
Hello. This is the callback that was requested from Optimum. When Robert
minutes.
is on the line, press 1 to representative.
5 minutes.
If you need time to get what, please wait while we transfer your call.
Not bad, 5 minutes. I said 6 to 9. I got called in 5. That's pretty good. Rang once. Now nothing. Silence. A little bit of static. Can you hear the static? Typical. Typical. Hello? Still static. 1 minute. Optimum by Altice. This is the typical customer service. They can't even get this right. 2 minutes. I guess I'll go back to doing what I was doing. Five minutes in. There you have it. This is Optimum by Altice customer service right here. We'll call you back and then disconnect the call before we ever speak to you. So let's try calling again. Started this process approximately 15 minutes ago at 1:45 in the afternoon. Now 2 o'clock, and we're going to try it all over again.
To make a payment through our free automated system, press 1. To hear this information again, press 2. Otherwise, continue to hold.
Okay. This time we're going to hold. We're going to hold until a fucking human being picks up the phone. No, we're going to stay on the line.
Press 2. If you'd like to remain on hold, press 3. To schedule a callback later,
3.
please stay on the line for our next available representative. Current hold time is between 5 minutes and 7 minutes from now.
Yeah, the whole time is fast because you hang up on everybody.
Thank you for being an Optimum customer. My name is Juan. How may I help you today?
Hi, Juan. This is my 4th phone call to billing to get a credit because my online service did not work for several months. And every time I call, they tell me that someone in supervisory would call me back. The last time they told me they would call back in 24 hours, and it's been 6 days. Now, I'm not that good at math, but I think 24 hours and 6 days, there's a problem there.
Okay, I don't apologize for the inconvenience, and in this case, I will be glad to help you with this inconvenience. Just to confirm, you were not having a specific internet service, right?
I only have internet service. I got it installed in April. It didn't work from the time I got it. It worked sporadically, which means it worked from time to time between April 7th when it was installed and the beginning of July. In the beginning of July, it stopped working completely, and you sent a service tech out several times. The last guy finally fixed it on August 24th, so I want a credit for the period of time that I could not use my internet service that I was paying for.
Okay, I definitely understand.
Right? I shouldn't have to pay for something that didn't work. They hung up on me again. You can't make this up. Let's go with the 3rd phone call now. See, this is how they get you. This is
Please give us a moment to look up
exactly
your information.
how they get you. How many
8, 7,
complete
6,
assholes
5.
like
If
me?
this is the correct number, press 1 to re-enter the number.
How many complete assholes like me
Our records indicate that your account is
are
passed
gonna
to prevent an interruption of all
are
your
gonna keep
services
calling
and
up
avoid late
over
or
and
regular
a period of
service
2 weeks, over and over and over again.
$66.70
You know,
is
3 times so far. Third phone call today. Third phone call. They keep hanging up on me.
$145.05. This is the most current information available to both our automated
Right.
systems and customer
How many people are
service
gonna do? They're just gonna give up. They're gonna give up. It ain't worth
and
it.
all credits and payments processed up through 2:07 p.m. today. To make a payment through our
It's
free
insane.
automated system, press 1.
It's
To
absolutely
hear this
insane.
information again, press 2.
If I was just telling this story without recording the phone call, nobody believe it.
I'm sorry. Let's try this another way.
Billing question.
You're calling about billing. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Please hold. All of our care specialists are currently assisting other customers. Your
Currently
call is important to
Hanging
us.
up on other
So,
customers.
for your convenience, you can maintain your priority position in line, and we'll call you back between 7 minutes and 9 minutes from now by pressing 1. Or to choose a different callback time, press 2. Otherwise, just remain on the line for the next available representative. To get a callback, press 1. For more options, press 2. If you'd like to remain on hold, press 3. To schedule, please stay on the line for our next available representative.
25
Is
minutes.
Between 7 minutes
So far.
and 9 minutes from now.
25 minutes. All right.
Thank you very much for calling Optimum. My name is Eileen. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Robert.
Hi, Robert. How are you doing today?
Okay, this call is being recorded for quality assurance, right?
Excuse me, what?
Oh, never mind. Okay. This is my third phone call in the last 25 minutes. Every time I get a billing representative on the phone, they disconnect the call.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're already starting off on a bad foot. So let me tell you what my problem is today, if that's all right with you.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Sir, can you provide me a moment? I'm finishing a work here. Can you provide me just 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes? It's just I'm going to write something here.
Okay, very good.
Thank you very much. How may I help you?
Okay, to give you the short story, I had Optimum Internet only installed in my home on April 7th. It worked very sporadically from time to time, and I called for service several times, and each time a service rep came, it got worse. And then in the beginning of July, I made another call to support because it stopped working completely, and I wanted it to be fixed, and I wanted a credit on my bill. And they told me that they could not give me a credit, and that I had to pay for a service that I wasn't getting until it was fixed, so that they could figure out the time that it wasn't working, and then apply the appropriate credit. So are you with me now?
Yes.
Okay. On August 24th, they sent a service technician to my house, and he was the first one to check the line coming into my house from the utility pole out in the street, and he found a broken connector. He repaired it, and it has been working very good since August 24th. So I've made several phone calls over the last week and a half, when you can look up in my record and it'll show, and I've spoken to customer service reps who have tried to apply me a credit from April 7th until August 24th because I could not use the service that I was paying for. And the last person that I spoke to was 6 days ago, and he told me that the supervisory staff had to handle that type of credit, and they would call me back within 24 hours. I've waited 6 days. So today I decided to call you guys again to get the credit that I deserve because I paid for a service that I didn't get. And this is my third phone call. Third phone call? Yes, this is my third phone call to customer service in the last 28 minutes. And each time I get a customer service rep, I get disconnected on your end. I'm not disconnecting. I'm not even touching the phone. I have it on speakerphone on the counter, not even touching it. You guys keep hanging up on me. So I would like someone to handle my credit. Can you understand the frustration, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So if you can't handle it, get somebody in supervisory that can handle my credit, or I am disconnecting my service today. Because I do have Verizon internet in my house. I was switching from Verizon to Optimum. And I never canceled the Verizon because the Optimum wasn't working. So right now I have both. You understand? I want to cancel Verizon and go with Optimum, but you guys keep messing around with me. You don't call me back. You messed up my billing, and it took you 6 months to repair something that you installed incorrectly to begin with.
Yes. Okay, sir. In this case, in order to help you out with this and better assistance, first I need to get into your account. So if you can provide me the phone number and also the name associated.
Okay. The phone number, like I typed into the phone when they asked me when I called up, is... And this is now the 4th time in 30 minutes that I'm giving you guys my phone number to pull up my account.
Can you repeat me again the phone number? I'm verifying it here. Can you confirm me the address?
The address is...
And the name? Okay, perfect. Okay, sir, thank you very much for the information. Now my question is the issue resolved?
The service issue is resolved. Like I said initially when I spoke to you and gave you the rundown, it was fixed on August 24th.
Okay, let me just one. It was fixed on August 24th. And did you remember when it started?
Do I remember what?
When the issue started?
April 7th, the day it was installed. Are you listening to anything I'm saying?
Okay, let me just 1 sec.
Okay. I told you the day it was installed, it only worked a little bit here or there. It was sporadic, which means from time to time it worked. It was not reliable or consistent. That's why I never canceled my Verizon internet, and I still have it to this day. And then in early July, it completely stopped working. Completely. Didn't even work from time to time. Did not work sporadically. Do you understand?
Yes, let me just 1 second. Let me do a check here. Let me just 1 moment.
Okay, I've called customer service numerous occasions during this period to try to get it resolved. You sent one technician after another here, one dumber than the next, that couldn't fix it. Finally, on August 24th, you sent an intelligent individual who checked the line from the street and found a problem there.
Okay, let me just 1 second, okay?
Okay. $15 minutes for this phone call. $20 minutes.
Hello, sir. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Perfect. Thank you very much for the time in waiting. So I already submitted the credit request. So now you have a credit on your account of $40 with 49 cents. I already submitted the credit on the system for the days that you didn't have the services. And the credit is for $40 with 49 cents.
No.
Your balance?
Well, how do you give me a credit for $40 when my internet did not work from the beginning of July to the end of August?
Well, I was checking here. I can see the first report was in July 11th. I was checking, that was the first report. And also, I was checking, and the other report was in August 7th. So in this case, I submitted request here on the system, and the credit that was applied was $40 with 49 cents.
That's not enough. It didn't work from July to the end of August. That's almost 2 months' time. And it did not work well from April 7th, the day it was installed, when they screwed up the installation, until July. It was sporadic, which you're not listening to me. Please give me a supervisor. I've had enough now. I've been on the phone for 45 minutes getting disconnected. Please give me someone who can apply me the proper credit.
Well, in this case, I need to escalate the situation. In this case, so the supervisor can verify the account and all that. But right now, as I told you, I already submitted the request. If you can provide me your best contact number from 24 hours, you're going to be receiving.
No. Apparently, you are not listening because I told you that they tried this already and said within 24 hours a supervisor was going to contact me, and no one ever called. I would like to speak to someone now.
I understand what you're telling me. In this case, as I already told you, I already submitted request for the credit. You are telling me that that's not enough. In this case, a supervisor needs to check on your account, needs to do a check on your account.
Okay, I am asking you to speak to a supervisor at this moment.
Okay, allow me just 1 second.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They want to credit me less than a month for an internet that was out from July 11th to August 24th. You want to give me less than a month. 25 minutes on this phone call, 47 minutes overall. And we are nowhere.
Hello, Robert.
Yes.
Thank you very much for the timing waiting, sir. So, in this case, sir, I was checking here on the system. As I told you, I already submitted request for the credit, and I already told you that this is a credit of $40, right? So, also, I was checking here. I can see that you were talking with the retention department. The retention department offered you a credit of $60, and you refused the amount. So, in this case, as billing department, that's the amount that we can offer to you right now.
The service. Let me. What is your name? What is your name? Aileen.
Aileen, yes.
Okay, and you have a number there, right? What's your number, Aileen?
My number.
Yeah. Isn't there a number that identifies you? What is that?
I can provide you my name. No, I don't have a number.
Okay, Aileen. And where is the call center located that you're calling from?
In New York.
In New York. That's a big state. Where in New York?
I just can tell you that it's in New York.
Okay, you can't tell me what call center you're calling from. All right, let me explain to you. I didn't refuse it from retention. They couldn't credit me the proper amount. Okay, I have a service that did not work for a 2-month time frame, and you're telling me that I still have to pay, that you won't credit me the full amount for the 2 months that the service did not work at all. Is that what you're telling me, Aileen?
Yes, I'm telling you that the amount that we can offer to you is $40.
Okay, so what you are saying, and I just want to be clear on this, is you're telling me that I have to pay for a service that I did not get. Is that what you are saying?
Sir, I'm telling you that that is the amount of the credit that we can
Okay,
offer to you
all right.
right now.
And I asked to speak.
Department, that is the amount of the credit that we can provide.
Okay.
As you already told me that you want to speak with a supervisor, if you want to speak with a supervisor, in this case we need to escalate the situation so the supervisor can do a check on the system and then can be reached.
Okay, I already asked you twice if I could speak with a supervisor because apparently you cannot handle my problem.
But I'm telling you, sir, that we are going to escalate the situation. I'm going to escalate the situation and a supervisor is going to call you.
A supervisor, but they told me that 6 days ago that a supervisor would call me in 24 hours. 6 days ago.
In this case, the one that is going to escalate the situation, it's me. So in this case, I'm going to do a note here on the system that I'm going to escalate the situation to my supervisor.
Somebody else already escalated the situation and I never got a phone call.
Well, sir, in this case, every time that I escalate the situation, my supervisor will call.
Okay. You do understand what I'm telling you, and it's verified that in the last 11 days, this is the third time I'm waiting for a call back that I don't get.
Well, sir, in this case, as I already explained to you, I understand what you are telling me. As I already told you, I need to escalate the situation if you want to speak with a supervisor.
Okay, yes, escalate.
Okay.
Because you're requesting that I pay a bill for something that I did not get. Does that make any sense to you? Would you go to a store and order a meal and pay for it, and then they don't give you the meal and you still pay for it?
It's not the same, sir.
It's not the same? Okay, would you buy a car and then not get the car but pay for it? It's the same thing. I asked for internet service. I bought internet service from Optimum, and I did not get internet service for a period of 2 months. No internet service whatsoever.
Can you provide me your best contact number? Got it. Thank you very much. So from 24 to 48 hours, you're going to be receiving a call from the supervisor, okay?
You just told me 3 minutes ago that within 24 hours. Now it's 24 to 48.
That's a time frame, sir.
Okay, that's a time frame. I'm still waiting 6 days for the supervisor to call me from last week's phone call.
Okay, I understand. So I'm going to put a note here about that situation. Is there anything else that I can help you with right now?
No, there's nothing else you could do for me.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much for calling Optimum. Have a nice day.
This is typical Optimum. Typical Optimum. I called 11 days ago, got a nice guy named Sonny, or it could have been Summer. Summer. Its name was Summer. I don't know if it was a guy or a girl. Very noisy in the background when you talk to them. He was very nice, and he said, hey, listen, I'm having trouble with applying the credit. He thought I deserved the credit from April 7th, the day it was installed, and they screwed up the wire on the pole up until August 24th. He goes, you should be credited for the whole thing. It didn't work reliably, and then it didn't work at all. You should be credited for the whole thing. I can't get it to go on the computer. I'll call you back and later today when I get it fixed. And he never called me back. So I waited like 2 days and no call back from Sonny. So on the third day, the end of the third day, I called customer service again. I got somebody on the phone. They were very nice, accommodating. They says, you're right, you deserve a credit. It didn't work reliably, then it didn't work at all. They didn't say how much of a credit like Sonny did, or Summer did. Summer said the whole thing. They didn't indicate how much of a credit. They kind of understood what I was talking about, and they said, I can't do it. A supervisory staff member has to do it. They will call you back within 24 hours. Well, now it's been 6 days. So today, I call once, get disconnected, call twice, gets disconnected, call a third time, and I'm on the phone for 40 minutes. 40 minutes on the phone to get, I'll give you a $40 credit. The bill is $67 a month. It didn't work at all for 2 months, and they know that because there was no usage from my house for 2 months' time because it didn't work at all. They can see your internet usage. And she wants to give me a $40 credit and say I refused the credit from retention. I didn't refuse the credit from retention. I asked retention on a way previous phone call for a credit for the whole thing, and retention says we don't do that here. You got to do that with billing, and you can't do it until you get it fixed so we know the actual time frame of the outage. Silly, but okay. So I called billing. And billing said the same thing. Yeah, well, we can't give you the credit until we know when it starts working again, so we know the time frame of the outage. Silly, but okay. Now, $40. We'll have a supervisor call you back within 24 hours, and then she changes it from 24 to 48 hours. Guaranteed I'm going to be sitting at this counter a week from now, nobody called me back. But can you see how frustrating it is? It used to be Cablevision. It was a Long Island, New York thing, and then they got into New York City, and it was Cablevision, and then it became Optimum, and now it's Optimum by Altice. The company is horrible. Their customer service stinks. Their employees stink. They all stink. Even when the original installer came to me, not the salesman, the original installer came to me, and I told him that, hey, I heard the equipment's better now, and it's going to work flawlessly, and he laughed. The initial installer, who was an Optimum employee, laughed. And then all the repair guys after that they sent here, the technicians, were all third-party subcontractors, so they didn't really have an opinion on the company. But the company guy laughed at me. He laughed. He goes, yeah, right. He goes, you're going to have problems with this, right? Yeah, they're saving me a couple dollars over Verizon, but you know what? I ain't getting, it's to the point where it's almost not worth it. I'm gonna let it go because it's making for a pretty funny customer service call. Yeah, but I'm paying for a product. I should be able to get the product I'm paying for. I finally got it working. Give me the credit I'm due, and I'll gladly pay my bill every month. It's supposed to be $67 a month, internet only. That's all I want. You know, where Verizon is over $100 for the same speed service. They will not. You can't, and that's how they get you because normal people will give up. You'll give up, say, I can't keep calling customer service. I'm going to call customer service and call customer service and call customer service. And if I can't get anywhere, I will disconnect. I will disconnect Optimum. I will pay the final bill, whatever it is, disconnect them, and pay $30 a month more for Verizon because they're not like this Optimum by Altice is. Really, that's what it's come to. I'm going to pay more money for a company that treats their customers a little bit better. this woman, it's not the same thing. If I go to a restaurant and order food and I pay for the food and they don't give me the food, it is the same thing. It is the same thing. I'm paying for internet service. You're not providing me with internet service because it doesn't work, and you still want me to continue to pay the bill. It's insanity. It's complete insanity.
Wait the sound and tell the people about the musical disc coming your way.
Thank you for listening to the first episode of Customer Service Nightmares. Tune in next week for part 2 of the Optimum Internet Saga. And again, all credit goes to Axel's Garage. Please leave your support for him by clicking the link in the description.
Wavenex.